Heian Godan, half speed. Heian Godan! Here! Okay, Heian Godan. Some more details on this kata. So, just like Heian Sandan, we step into the same block. Make sure that knee stays out. As we block, make the preparation, as we talked about before. One thing on this kata we tend to see is two things on movement number 2 is the punch. We see it difficult to get the body around and keep this knee from collapsing. So we either tend to see the knee collapse, or we see the knee staying and punching, maybe with a bent arm, punching short across the body. From here you have the mobility to be able to keep this back here, but also be able to turn the shoulders this way, which is very demanding, so that you can make gakuzuki here. Perfectly, we would be punching this to that center line, which again, might be impossible for most people, but at the very least try to punch in a straight line from that shoulder, if you can imagine that now. That position there, this position there. This, maybe too much, this is better. If you can't do that, do your best. Then from there, this movement number 3 is a slow action, looking over the shoulder. And again, avoid this out and inwards like a swinging action. So this can become this compact power. It doesn't need to come out that way to do this. You can just do it anyway. But also it can be felt that it's done as a forward push away from the body that way. Position for this kagezuki here, detail. Make it like a normal punch, chokozuki, so that it's low here. Keep the elbow same place. Keep the wrist the same height. Bend to the side there. So you have this continuous, smooth, spiral downwards. Sometimes you see people doing this, or that this is down this way. Their fist is the right place, but it just looks crooked. So it's just simply to this point here. Same to this side from here, from the feet together. Make the full preparation, make the full block. Same challenge on this side for the punch. On this one though, we look the direction we're going next. The first one we look the direction we're going next. The next one we look the direction we're going next. Motoki is before. Jujiuki as before from the hip here. Now from this action here, we want to come to this block. This would be weak. So I think if somebody was pushing it down, I wouldn't have the strength to muscle that up. This is not efficient. So that these would come in and push out. So pushing outwards is a strong action. Karate power comes from in and out, an expansion of movement. And that's where a lot of the strength comes from. So from in there, in and out. Elbows out, so it's like agyuki, both sides agyuki, but with the palms facing flat this way, the higher. So you can see underneath. Sometimes you see people do this. I can't see the camera can't see me. This is correct. From there, there's a lot of different details about this with people I need, but this is the basic of it. The right hand comes underneath the left hand, just there, without breaking contact. So it moves like ortuki, where there's always contact. This contact to this position there. Don't pull back to the hip. Pull the elbow here that bony bit there into here. So it locks in there, pulling down. So from here to here. Position next. And sometimes it's the open hand, that's not correct, but it's a punch as you bleed through, and punch again with Heian. On the next movement, kick, this angle. Make sure that there's two hands involved from the punch. Point the direction you're going to go, because that's how this works, remember? Point the direction you're going to go, up to here, and then pull back. So this angle, point the direction you're going to go as preparation, back, same, this angle, point the direction you're going to go, and come back. So that's important now. The step is done, don't lift the stand, but it should be done with a heavy step. So from there, it should be that type of movement. Without lifting the foot, but certainly a very firm, heavy weight into that technique. From there, next move, preparation, fist pointing the direction you're going to go, open hand preparation here for the block. This comes flat across, 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 twist to the end. Try and time it so they both finish together, so that both the elbows move in synchronization. Quite often we see this is already finished, and there's an action move there. Try and get that right if you can. Now for the kick, remember the foot comes up to the hand. This tends to happen, okay? Bring your foot up. And as much as it goes against your instinct, it's actually easier to get the distance to get your foot to your hand. The higher your hand is, then the lower your hand is. You can see how far my hand and my foot are from there naturally without doing anything. And as I raise them this way, they naturally get closer. So if it was Godan, with a straight leg even, don't feel you've got to straighten your leg. I kick with a bent leg this way. Okay? Bent leg this way, hitting, striking, here. And we look down the line this way, we look this way, control the arm, okay, keep it there, from this position here, we look this way, we kick, and then we turn on down. Okay, so from this action, this foot stays, keep your height low, don't come up yet, you're going to come up on the next movement. So I'm here, hands, Motoki, we see this, that's just a remnant from Yondan, which is a downward back fist. Okay, this is Motoki. We do Motoki stepping like this. It's the same action from there, same action, but the stance is different because of that. Here to here. From there, from being low, we punch upwards, contact here, cat stance. So that's why it's important to be low here, so that you can explode upwards at that movement. The jump, lead with the right knee, tuck your left leg underneath, so it's right knee up, left, and down. Okay, so from there, that's the action we want from there. You might need to take a bit of a step here as a launch to help you on the way. I can't say that that's correct, the right way of doing it, but it certainly makes the job much easier. Position from here, Leah, we look this way, knee goes this way, we tuck up this way, we block this way. So you might think there's a rotation on the jump here. There's no rotation on the jump. There's a rotation on the preparation, but then it's in straight up and down. So to do that jump from there, that action there. Landing Dutch, try, not this way. Chest up, bum down. So it's the same stance from Motoki before, same as your basic positions, just with the back foot in a different place. From there, just on that jump, this Jujiuki, however, is from this position. This is different. Different to early on. This is now jump. Motoki in front stance. The last sequence is one of the complicated ones of all the kata. So from there, the way I describe it is easy to think of the kids or for anybody really for this one, is you make a preparation, just turn yourself into a starfish. If we make it big like this, then you can get a better idea of it maybe. But just here. So it's starfish, strike, hold back. back. So to do it correctly there, this one comes out, this one prepares here. This left hand blocks past the face. At the same time your right hand strikes. Shuto. This is not a nukute. Shuto. Here. And then from that position there, the front foot comes back, across, and your weight comes back as you pull this way. Slowly back from there. And then we've got to repeat the situation on the other side. So, as I said before about starfish, it's easy on this one now. So I'm stuck here, finding it difficult to come around. But if I come around this way now, so on the opposite side now. So from there, twisting starfish to the other side, strike down with the other hand. Elbows together here. And then position there, and pull back into your stance. So important from front stance to back stance here is, front stance, as always, your weight is in. Back stance, your weight is back. So it's not just about your foot movement, more importantly, it's about your weight going in to strike and out to pull. And that's Heian Godan.